Welcome back to First Listens, that series where we listen to an album that neither of us have heard for the first time.
Today we're going to be listening to Dominic Fike's What Could Possibly Go Wrong. This is his debut studio album, and we previously listened to Don't Forget About Me, which is kind of like a mixtape, LP, EP type thing. We really enjoyed that. We've had a lot of comments letting us know to listen to this one, so we're going to give it a go today.
See, I had listened to Don't Forget About Me many times in the past. However, I've never listened to this in full, so I'm really excited to find some hidden gems. Let's kick into things with Come Here.
Nice bit of guitar, start things off.
Baby, come here. I get so lonely at night.
Oh, wasn't expecting that. And based on what people were saying on the last video, I think it is Dominic playing the guitar.
I really like how clean some of those drums are and then the radio style vocals. It's a good contrast.
So I should tell me what you think I should do. Baby, come here. I get so lonely at night.
It's funky. Yeah, what you were saying, I liked the fact that we had that kind of like radio quality to the vocals, but also the guitars. Everything felt like there was a mic in a room and everyone was performing around it, but the drums were then laid over the top in editing software.
And at the same time, there was just that one high-pitched guitar riff that you've really focused on because that was super clean as well, but really short track, just over a minute. I felt like it was a good way to say hello to the album, you know what I mean?
Well, up next, we've got Double Negative, in brackets, Skeleton Milkshake.
Thought that might have been a feature at first. That'd be a sick artist name.
Yeah.
If you were here for the other night, you'd be terrified. You know I think the lines you're afraid of are all made up.
The way all the different instruments blended together then.
Nobody's gonna regret this for you if it don't make you smile. I want your skeleton shake off.
Proper clean drum samples there as well.
Scary watching it wearing off of me so fast. Last night it was best. She asked me come back and then I said no problem. What's in my location?
Oh, vocals have got really clean.
I love that slightly higher pitched guitar that came in there. Not the riff, the bum 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 bum.
Ooh. Chippa, chippa, chip, chip, chip.
The mixing with the different vocals across the ears is sick. It's like different harmonies and little bits going on in each ear.
Very vibey, isn't it? Just nice and relaxed. Again, I think this is the thing with Dominic Fike is that tracks don't overstay their welcome. He explores an idea. We've said this on the previous one. He gets to a point and he goes, you know what? That's enough. That's the track. I don't need to long it out for 3 or 4 minutes.
I really liked that. I thought it was super funky, had me moving around the whole time. And there was so many different changes with the guitars, with the mixing of the guitars and the vocals. And there was a middle section of the song where all of a sudden there was just loads going on, and I don't really know how we got there. And then it just calmed right down again towards the end. I thought that was a great little funky tune.
Yeah, it's like we had the trough at the beginning, then we had a peak in the middle, and then it came back down and met what we had at the beginning again to go out with. And I think this is Dominic Fike, isn't it? This is exactly what you've come to expect from him. I think a lot of his kind of, if you want to call them beats, are based around guitars and drums, which I really enjoy. I prefer that. Well, I don't know if I prefer it, but I like the difference in that versus it being just synths and, some EDM drums thrown over the top.
A little bit unique. Anyway, before we go on to track number 3 in Cancel Me, please do remember to hit like and subscribe. As I say, this is the second Dominic Fike album that we're listening to. Well, technically the first album. So leave a comment. I think a lot of people want us to listen to Sunburn, but would it be better for us to jump straight to that or keep doing them in order? Let us know, and don't forget to hit the buttons.
Up next, Cancel Me.
I hope they cancel me. So I can go be with my family. So I can quit wearing this mask, dog. Tell the people kiss
Crazy
my ass,
drum beat.
dog.
Yeah.
I hope they crucify me. I hope they put me down. I hope they euthanize me. I hope I never ever have to go on TV. Motherfucker Jimmy Kimmel does not want to meet me. I told my manager, no more parties in Los Angeles. Last night I fell deeper than Brockhampton down a rabbit hole.
Oh.
Did so much blow I won't never find my appetite. On my way home I crashed into a satellite. That's why my phone was obsolete for half the night. That's why my dome is ringing, baby. As of right now, my job is to lie down.
I hope they cancel me. So I can go be with my family.
This feels like a kind of early 2010 style rap.
Like a Chiddy Bang song.
Yeah, or maybe like Hoodie Allen or someone.
I hope they cancel me. So I can go be
There's a
with
big
my
shout to
family.
Hoodie Allen. If anyone remembers Hoodie Allen, I'll be amazed.
Tell the people kiss my ass, dog.
Look, after tour I broke up with my girlfriend to fuck a bunch of bitches that I couldn't back then. And yeah, that was cool, but now I'm empty as my room. I guess mine is to keep me busy. I got plenty things to
Bit
do.
Mac Millery,
So
actually.
No more of this LA shit. Last night
Goes
keep
hard.
flashing and I can't take it. One sec. Shut that phone up before I break it. Hold up. Take me home before I say it. I hope they banish me. I miss my family tree. I was a family man and now I'm just a man to see. If you can't pay your rent or be responsible financially, they need you. I hope I get me too.
I hope they cancel me.
Bro had some bars there,
Yeah, I love the flow there.
with how fast the bars were coming as well, but it all was pertinent. It wasn't just saying shit for the sake of it.
I hope they cancel me. So I can go be with my family. So I can quit wearing this mask, dog. Tell the people kiss my ass, dog.
When I saw the track title, Cancel Me, I was like, oh, is this going to be really serious? And the lyrics felt quite fun. A lot of the time when there's a track like this, it's like, oh, really angry and like, try cancel me then. That was more just having a laugh with a very strange instrumental, but it felt like it switched the feel of the album, especially because I kind of forgot that he has this more spoken word rap style to him in the first two tracks, and that really had it.
Yeah, because we didn't have the guitar in there. We didn't really have the studio drum kit or anything like that. The drums, I don't really know what was going on with them. I enjoyed them a lot though, but it was very non-standard, wasn't it? The beat was kind of like behind the beat almost. It was a little bit slower than everything else. But then we had the little piano keys in there, this, that, and the other. I think that really helped to change up the style, change up the feel, and just. I really like Dominic Fike.
You just enjoyed it.
I'm just going to say it, yeah.
You're just having fun.
And up next, we've got 10 Times Stronger.
Da, 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 da.
Is this just going to be Kanye West Stronger 10 times in a row?
Da, 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 da.
It's good lyrics.
I pretend I'm 10 times stronger for you. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 yeah.
Oh, I'm liking them strings, Yeah. Kind of feels like a weird B-sides Beatles track.
This feels a bit more like an interlude, so should we roll straight into Good Game?
Yeah, let's do it. That's cool as fuck. The strings matching the original da-da-das.
And you wouldn't have expected that type of sound coming into this album at all, would you?
Not at all. Well, now we've got Good Game straight into it.
Oh.
Whew. Some fire drum beats on this so far, man. Really good shit.
Well, don't you become your daddy. Boy, you show so much promise. It's okay to be unhappy. With all this.
This sounds so sick, it's like dreamy.
Oh, he's everywhere, isn't he?
That's so sick. He's used his voice so well as kind of part of the instrumental like 3 or 4 times already.
Boy, you know you're my favorite. Do. Just like me in my day, but you got all your priorities mixed up. At least you're not David. I'm glad you got out of Naples. What's it like being famous? Do you remember my name? Or do you see a stranger?
Again, yeah, using his vocal with the oohs in there.
Those little oohs are like the birds outside my room when I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah, the pigeons.
Everyday life is impossible to say what you're gonna be, but if you're gonna become someone, but don't you become your daddy. Boy, you show
Man, it's so
much
chill.
promise. It's okay to be unhappy. With all these.
There you go. Try paint us a picture, Joe. Where are you listening to this song? What's happening right now?
I think you're in southern Italy and you're chilling, nice, big. It's not a hotel, it's like a big villa, right? And there's a couple of rooms and one of your mates is in the kitchen down the hallway and is singing along to a track. And you can kind of just hear it in the distance and there's a bit of bass going on. He's got a good speaker for some reason. I think that is the vibes there. And you walk in, get a little Aperol spritz, you're feeling good.
That's good. I like that. That's actually that's a perfect example of that. Yeah, come on. This is why I throw it to you. So you don't get this anywhere else. When else are you going to hear Dominic Fike compared to a house in southern Italy?
A lovely Italian villa with an Aperol spritz in hand.
There you go. You're not getting this anywhere else, people. So if you are enjoying this video so far, please do not forget to like and subscribe. What did you think of the track, though? I thought, it's exactly as you've described it. It made you feel warm. It made you feel nice. The vibes are good.
It wasn't quite as complex as some of the other ones, but it was actually probably one of my favourites out of both the projects we've listened to so far. It just felt really vibey, and I really liked how much he used his vocals to build up the instrumental and just add in a few different layers without overdoing it.
Yeah, but the question is, why?
Oh, this is one of my favourite tracks, you know. I have loved this song for years, so I'm excited to see what you think of it.
Another bit more of like a somber track. I don't even know what that is. Oh!
Not quite so somber.
No, not quite.
A little somber though.
Yeah. Great guitar work again. Just nicely in there.
She like the strings on my guitar neck and my blonde hair. I write about her thighs in my latest lines. I remember her eyes when I asked her why. Why would you pay for this apartment? You don't belong and you take the shit from all your bosses.
Cleaned up vocals.
I guess I could surprise.
I find it so hard not to sing along.
Yeah, I bet.
I don't want to deafen the viewers.
You waste your time. Yeah, don't crash, don't text, don't renew your
sex, no sex, no sleep, just that job. I bet you miss what you had. You can't get no sleep at night. Do you ever wonder why everyone is out to get you every day? Do you question anything? How many warning signs till it hits you, darling?
And the bass is so important in this track as well. It's kind of just helping keep time in the background.
Yeah. It's taking things over, isn't it?
So many reasons to think twice, and nobody asked you to before. But do you ever wonder why?
That's a nice chorus, man.
You ever wonder why? You ever wonder why?
He does like his kind of sing-songy words, doesn't he?
That song has reminiscence value for me now. That's weird. Like, I've got, like, my mum loves this song. If I played this, she'd start singing along. I've got friends that love it. You know what I mean? It just reminds me of happy memories.
That's good, man. That's good. I think I can completely see why that would... Oh,
See what you did there?
what was
I
that?
can completely see why.
Oh, I like the little trill on the piano at the end
Oh,
that I
that's just to
missed.
end
I
it,
thought
yeah.
I thought it was the ending. I didn't realize. I thought we'd gone on to the next track. No, that was really, again, just this warm feeling, just this good feeling. And to say this was released in 2020, it does have the sound profile of some kind of work that would be put out in the early 2010s. It's kind of, I don't even know which artists I'd relate it to, but it does have that kind of feel-good vibe. You know, when like Mac Miller started to come out, artists like that, and we had this kind of not taking it too serious style of rap singy. I don't even know what you class Dominic Fike as. What genre is Dominic Fike?
I don't know, but I think that song kind of epitomizes what I like about him, to be honest, because it's really short, it's really fun. You get a little rap verse, you get some nice cleaned up vocals, and it's just a good time. Like, it's just so positive.
You know, I'm curious though, like what other artists are people that listen to Dominic Fike listening to? Because
I'd find it hard to say, actually.
It's a question that I had with Pink Panthers, but with Dominic Fike, I don't actually know. So if you can let us know in the comments, top 5 artists that you listen to along with Dominic Fike, I'd be really intrigued, because he's one of those artists where I don't think you can put him in a certain lane, because he's got the sing-songy, but he's also a bit of a rapper, and he's also a bit of a guitarist, and he's a bit of everything. So I personally don't even know who I would compare him to or what genre I'd put him in. So I'd be really intrigued to let us know if you could.
Anyway, Tim, up next is one of your favourite things in the world, chicken tenders.
I don't know why that's my favourite thing in the world, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it.
Do you not love chicken tenders?
I think they're all right. I wouldn't order them.
You wouldn't order chicken tenders?
Not directly, no.
Chicken tenders in my hotel.
Chicken tenders!
Christina's in my bed watching TV shows.
Who's this?
Dom?
Is it edited his voice? It was a woman. Oh,
Little guitar riff in there as well.
yeah.
But girl, you know how itchy my back is.
I just want to pause for a sec, because sometimes we have an issue where our headphones are a little glitchy. You know, we've got 2 headphones, a mixer, everything connected here. Sorry if you ever hear that. But there's been a couple of times in this album where I know there's a break coming, and Tim's looked at me like, wait, is that the headphones?
Yeah, I know. Like just said, I think it was the previous song or the song before as well, where it starts and it has
There's a
gaps in the
choppy
beginning.
start.
And usually we have the choppiness at the start of a track. So when I've been listening to this, I've been going, oh, we're going to have to run it back. Oh, that's funny, man.
Every time we settled, but it never felt right, 'cause we can't keep still. And we tried
Clean drums.
The heaviest drum of the album so far.
I met you gazing, it was love when we were making it. She spoke a different language, there was no need for translation. And I ordered chicken fingers to my room, girl.
Chicken fingers.
I've never ordered food to my hotel room in my life.
I've ordered takeaways and picked it up. I do that every time I get a hotel. I look forward to it.
And you've never had chicken tenders?
Oh, pizza. Pizza, yeah.
White wings in my pillows and blankets. I got organs on my body for trace.
White wings in my pillows and blankets. Is it about an angel?
I think he means feathers.
But girl, you
Right.
know how
Oh,
itchy my
yeah.
back
Okay.
is.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Every night, you call me for whatever feels right, baby. Don't stay still. Make your mind. You could be waking up in here for the rest of your life. And I knew just what she was thinking, with no need for speculation. Just your body in a blanket, and I hope this doesn't change it, 'cause it's the best part of my day. When I get to see you naked, chicken tenders in my hotel.
I actually love that. The best part of my day is when I get to see you naked. Chicken tenders in the hotel.
When she hit the remote with her legs shaking.
That's my favourite part, is the chicken tenders.
Watching wherever my head facing is for bugs, baby. White wings in my pillows and blankets. I got markings on my body for trace.
Unless, like, I don't know.
But girl, you know how itchy my back is.
I'm questioning now whether the white wings is a type of chicken that we're not aware of, and he fucking loves it that much that he stores them in his pillows and his blankets, so that at night time he could just pulse them out.
Yeah, I could see that. But a really fun track, just good vibes. I thought you'd like that one because you quite like a bit of silliness in a song, and the chorus been about chicken tenders and chicken fingers is your exact vibe.
It reminded me of like a Perry Grip song, which again is a fucking rogue shout out. If anyone knows, it's raining tacos. It's that kind of vibe where it's talking about chicken tenders, that kind of shit. I really enjoyed that. Laid back, doesn't take himself too seriously. I think we've had that a few times on this album now, where some of the lyrics you can interpret them to be quite deep, but at the same time, if you just take it at surface level, it's just a fun track.
Also, though, again, so many different vocal styles in that one. In some of the tracks, he's kind of used his voices to build up the instrumental. In that, we had the spoken word, we had the clean vocals, we had the more radio style. And despite it being a silly track, it still was very good production-wise with that heavier drum coming in, etc. But anyway, Tim, what's for dinner?
Oh, after chicken tenders. We've just had dinner. Ooh. Now that's how you intro a track, man. These vocal styles are fucking off the wall. Dirty bass.
Baby, don't defy our needs. Simple things make a difference in your day. Take the time to tell me why. What is it anyway? My apologies. I'm so sorry. I just got back from the gastroenterologist. He told me that I can't drink, so now I be high and shit and all insensitive. And then when you cry, I get fucking anxiety. Breathe, darling, don't defy our needs. Simple things make a difference in your day. Take the time to tell me how it ended up this way.
Clean flow.
Very clean, that.
Your love is cheap, baby, don't cost anything. If you stay, is it mine to give away? Just who is it that decides what happens when you can't keep doing it? It makes you wonder if I was careful, would it be something worth repair? Or am I just scared for you?
I really liked that. It's like he was just no effort, just singing, just chilling.
Just saying the fucking words.
Yeah, but it was like nice.
Yeah.
And especially with this kind of fairy tale ending to the track.
Bit of Spanish guitar type. It is the first time we've got this long of an outro. I like to imagine that is him on the guitar there at the end, and I have great respect for him as a songwriter as a whole, because he can take these concepts and, like we've been saying throughout this whole album, he can kind of you know, he has this cool idea for the guitar, he has this cool idea for the drums, and then somehow he also has a really sick idea for the vocals that he can then deliver as well. It's not just like he's doing the same thing on every track. Every track, whilst feeling very Dominic Fike, has its own identity. They're not one and the same. It's not like he's just rinsing, repeating the same formula. He's always trying new things. And with every track being, I mean, you could say less than 2 minutes 30 mostly, he just explores an idea and moves it on. And I think for an artist, and if you're a fan of an artist like that, you get these albums where you've got, I can't quite see how many songs are in total, but there's a lot, and it's a lot of ideas explored rather than it being like, you know, just 7 or 8 songs. You get 14 songs, all with their own identities and all with new sounds to hear, and you can just find your favorite amongst that. And I think more artists need to do stuff like that.
Well, I really enjoyed What Was for Dinner because it just calmed things down and brought us back after Why and Chicken Tenders, which were still not like super fast paced, but a little bit more so. That had the faster paced flow, but still very relaxed.
Up next, we've got Vampire.
Yeah, it has that Spanish feel again, doesn't it?
I only showed up to tell you everyone at this party's a vampire. This ain't red wine. They're all full of the
I like the use of different filters that are on the instrumental as well. This one's very clean, whereas other ones have been a bit more studio quality, like it was recorded with a mic.
baby careful inside where you slept. Can you feel the weight of the eyes on your neck? Passing you on the way down, descending the stairs in the
Some weird effect on his voice. It's like a mix between the radio and clean vocals. It's weird.
Is that kind of wobbly?
Yeah, yeah. Funky. That snare. Keeping it together.
When it's over, you roll out, you come down the stairs, and there's no sign. The party vanished into thin air, just like a ghost town. Your best friends weren't even there, and in the whole time, you realized
Yeah.
you cared.
God damn.
All we did is this really red wine. Were you feeling lit? Take me back.
Instrumental slowly cleaning up.
Nice. And said, let me just grab my guitar real quick. Throw some shit in at the end
Switch
for
it
the
up
people.
a bit, yeah.
Ooh. That one had another different feel entirely. Like, I feel like we've had 3 or 4 different styles of chill. I don't really know how
It's
to
all
fully-
chill, but it's
Yeah.
all different versions of chill.
Yeah, so it's like you got happy chill, then you've got, I'd say that one was like a cool chill. Like you're feeling yourself, you're just having a good time.
Felt a bit more commercial to me, that one. It felt like one that I could have seen being played on the radio. I don't know. I can see it's listed as one of the 4 more popular songs on Apple Music, but I can imagine that one having done quite well because the chorus was really catchy to the point where I can't even speak anymore.
I could see it on like not in a detrimental way, but on like a car advert or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
just
it
some
felt more
kinda-
radio-esque, didn't it?
Yeah.
Or maybe the vampire bit. This was probably just before that, but I could imagine that being on TikTok. You know what I mean? Just that,
yeah, yeah.
where a vampire, you're a vampire.
The thing is, though, because we're so far behind with Dominic Fike and we missed the train many, many years ago. Well, not many years ago. This isn't that long ago. I mean, 6 years. Is that a long time?
I was most definitely on the train, brother.
Yeah,
But
okay,
Maybe
well,
I didn't listen to full albums at this stage in my life, so I've known a few more than I thought I would off this album, but really it's the next couple that I actually know.
Do you think it's weird that it was 6 years ago, 2020? 6 years.
I don't want to
But
think
like
about
in
that.
your head, those 6 years feel like 3 years before 2020. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense to you?
Let's go on to superstar shit.
Am I losing my mind?
Yeah, superstar
time's
shit. You've had
weird,
enough time
man.
to speak now.
These days don't end, and you lost the thing. Closer, we're spread so thin, and that's all it takes to knock you over.
Finding out the hard way.
That's not Dominic Fike.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It is. It's a vocal effect.
No, it's not. I'm not having it. That's not Dominic Fike, is it? Surely not.
It is.
You could have called it something else, but I couldn't think of nothing else.
Is it?
For real, 'cause it was hard to tell.
I don't know if you're having me on.
It is. I think.
Okay.
I've always thought it was anyway. I've known this
track
track for years, so if it's not, I'll be disappointed.
These days don't end, and you lost.
I mean, he does like his vocal effects, doesn't he? So I wouldn't be surprised.
We're spread so thin, and that's all it takes to knock you over.
Winding down the long day, forgot how hard it
You're
was
just finding it
to
really tough, aren't you?
Yeah.
feel like I ain't folded clothes in
But I
years.
really like the dynamic of that higher pitched vocal and the deep bass.
Down, you stayed around the whole time, but it wasn't for yourself. I still don't know how you felt for real, baby, 'cause it was hard to tell. You can't blame me. I don't put on an act for everybody. It wouldn't break your back to stand beside me. Forever and a mile was tantalizing. I try to force my smile, but can't deny.
I really liked that flow of and falling behind the beat ever so slightly on those two accented words in the middle.
Bro did the McDonald's theme tune better. Anyway, I really like that. Completely different instrumental to what we've had on the album so far, with pretty much an entire focus on more electronic things, synths, bass notes. I don't even know what all these things are called, but not many guitars, not many stereotypical drums, and just a nice little break.
And potentially an effect on his voice, or potentially a female vocalist. Somebody can let us know.
That's
that.
him.
So just off topic here. You know McDonald's the ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Do you know who did that originally? Who they got to do that?
Dominic Fike
No, it wasn't Dominic Fike.
as a baby.
Justin Timberlake was the person who originally recorded the ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it, was JT. And ever since then, that's become the jingle, and now it's just a whistle. But isn't that mad?
That's like one of the most recognizable sounds in the world as well. I wonder
Yeah.
if he gets royalties or if he just did it for a one-time fee.
Probably a one-time fee.
yeah.
I don't know. It's JT.
To be fair, he still has enough money to be drink driving every week.
Yeah,
so.
but it's going to ruin the world tour, isn't it? So you got to be careful with that. Up next, let's move off JT. I don't know how he came up. We're on to politics and violence. So we're back to JT territory.
My two favourite things.
I feel like this one's going to be gritty.
This is a great song. The production is really nice.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, deep. Slightly off key as well. I'm a big fan of pots and pans drums. It's the only way I can describe it, but I love it.
Why switch like different seasons? I give that shit a weekend. Hollywood don't need a reason to make you think you look bigger than you are. Mileage, politics and violence.
That piano note coming in a second late.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
politics and violence. At least somebody's driving.
Yeah, the piano and then the bass is so slightly off as well. So it's like it all falls into place. God, how many times did he record the vocal layers for this? That's mad. Oh,
The way that mixes across the ears again.
Switch up.
When she arrived, it was 2:10 at night. We had sex and you cried. Was the best in your life. And the last time we spoke, if we shoot for July, you could still make your mind, but I can't save your life, baby. Sorry, but I rarely do this. You can't carry me through this. I just wanna shine like Barracuda's kid. Do this shit for me, sue this shit ain't nothing new. This I knew since I was a jit. Clean my room and pray for this. Eat my dinner, then go back to a devil finna make me rich. Whole lot of feeling that you can't dismiss. I was somewhere stuck
Waiting
in a
for that
hotel
beat.
room. We was serving to the kids, no waitresses. All this shit come back around, homie, don't get too down. I got your back sometimes. Ride till the wheels fall off, and if the shit don't sell, she said you'll still be my favorite, and I wish I could save her, but do this shit for me, sue this shit ain't nothing new. Do this shit for Apollonia, bitch. I thought I told you, babe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some good shit. That is. There was the bit where we had those faster flows come in, and it was kind of off the back of the beat switch, and just something about it. I was like, we're gonna get some drums here, and I was hoping for the drums to come in, and when they did, I was like, here we go. This is just fucking riding this whole thing out now.
I love that track because I think the first half, the production is really nice. It kind of builds up this weird otherworldly feeling, and even the like actual politics and violence bit is really catchy and like really good vocals. And then I think that out of everything we've listened to, that's probably the best rap verse that we've heard so far, at least in my opinion it is. And to have those two parts on one song, I think that's an unbelievable song, man.
I think as well with that is the layering of the vocals throughout the entire track. There was at any one time 3 separate vocal layers going on, and at multiple points there was potentially 10 upwards where we had all sorts of harmonies going on with instruments in the background.
Anyway, Tim, we're on to the final 3 tracks, the first of which is Joe Blazey.
Which ironically was your nickname from your weed smoking days.
From my high school days. Wild vocals. Again.
I know.
This feels like a fever dream.
With it, it's got like a beatbox beat as well, like a filter on it. Took me a second to get into it, but this is nice. It's like there's a bunch of little mice, you know, like from
turning the
Shrek.
slider up on the
Yeah.
pitch. Do you think that's not him either, or do you think that is him?
It's his mice.
Tears gone cold.
Oh, okay. You okay? Yeah. All right. We're gonna head to the store. FaceTime if you need anything.
Train wreck, I think I fell off. I'm going dark mode.
What the fuck is going on?
This shit is not coke, and this is Wales, dog. Don't tell me
Kanye walk into the studio.
I'll burn the bitch down. So crazy when you met me, I was
This is like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy production.
good times. You made me think about the good times. Hey, hey,
That high pitch and there's a really deep vocal in there at the same time.
Yeah, just know I'm not proud of everything I did so far, but I did it all.
Was that like him? What happened in that middle bit? I don't know what it was trying to get across. Like, was it like he'd finished the song and then he went to the store and he got something? But what came back? And
I don't know.
why was
maybe
he?
it kind of felt like two halves of songs that he maybe liked and did one half and then went to the store and then did another track and went, I just put them together.
Yeah.
I said at the start it feels like a fever dream, and that's all I can really say about it. I didn't particularly like that one, to be honest. Out of all the tracks on the album, that's my least favourite so far.
Maybe they should have been separate tracks.
Yeah, I don't know how I
the
feel
second
about
half, I really liked the production on the second half, but we didn't have it for very long. And then at the end, we just kind of got these like sleepy vocals where it was just
Well, let's get Wurli, Tim. Second to last track.
whirly,
Did anyone else used to call helicopters whirly gigs growing up?
whirly birds,
I used to call them whirly gigs.
whirly gigs.
Yeah, don't know why. Whirly gig.
Okie dokie. Let us know in the comments. Did you call helicopters
Like and
whirly
subscribe
gigs?
for this amazing content as well.
Woohoo! Not getting this anywhere else.
Very dreamy.
Clean drums, man.
Oh. Drums going hard.
Yeah. This goes hard, man. It's proper vibey, this. I think those drums do a lot. He was a fairy.
With this outro, it feels like it would have been an apt ending, you know what I mean?
I was going to say that.
Ooh, I like those synths though.
That sounds like when an ambulance is bombing past you on motorway. Yeah, with the Doppler effect.
Love that one. Love the flow on it. Love the production and the feel of those drums, like we said. It feels like after the fever dream of Joe Blazing, we're back to normal Fike with some fire production.
That was in itself very experimental, I felt. I think in comparison to the rest of the tracks. And something that I've noticed on this a lot is that we do have these muddied instrumentals and vocals with the drums being the front and center, being nice and clean, really high in the mix. That one was completely the same as that. And I enjoyed it because the drums, like you were saying, man just went sicko mode. Fully just went over the entire kit. There was loads of little fills in there, all sorts of stuff. That was a really, really good track.
Well, Tim, it's Florida up next, the last song of the album. What a shame.
Or is it Flow Rider?
Nah, Florida. I think Dominic Fike is from Florida.
Flow Rider's from Florida too, I imagine.
Really?
I think so.
Really?
What's this? Is that Dominic Fike?
That's his mice.
This is mice again. You know what I mean though? Like 3 blind mice from Shrek. That kind of vibe. They've all got little black glasses on. Gangster. Really clean drums again.
It sounds like, you know, the people that used to do it with the pens on the table.
See how much I changed since school. See how much I made, see how much we making. Still in the same boat. Still can't relate to my day one.
It's scary.
Still have my face when I get home. Yeah, I got a place in LA. Ooh. Yeah, I'm out of space. Please don't ask to stay. Don't ask. Ain't got time to play.
So many vocals going on right now.
Ain't tryna pay for your pain. Yeah, I'm still the same. Don't ask, you know I. Yeah, I'm still the same. Don't ask. Yeah, I feel it. Yeah, I feel the same. Don't ask, you know I.
Because that was just floating around, doesn't it?
Stay looking up. Days on end.
That was cool. Really echoey, just cleaned up straight away.
Play this soft and don't take this shit too serious. No, you
That's
get
some
insecure.
fire production.
Wish I had more wisdom for ya. Ay, when she gone, you know mama missing on
Sick
ya.
instrumental.
All that bullshit going on,
That's the
it makes
cleanest
me
bass
strong,
kick I
it
think
make
we've
me
had so far.
stronger. Ay, all that making me worry. Don't run off in a hurry. Save some rain for your 30s. Yeah. Need ya. But I don't need no bitch with no code of honor. I can't fuck with these kids, man, I'm so beyond them. Too much flavor, baby, working soda, fighting cold inside, and I'm a southern floater, boy. Should've told the judge before they locked me up. It ain't shit in the universe that can stop me, bruh. Every kid with me grew together, I'm proud of us. From a sunken place to the top, and look at what we accomplished. Everything that you talked about, and I can tell you what it means, but it's not enough. Man, this shit ain't what it seemed where you watching from. I done took a L on every corner like a swastika, and I only show your ass the cream when the crops are cut. I just hope you think about everything when you play this song. Don't take that shit too serious.
Sick verse. I like the 2 different vocals in there as well, just constantly. Added like a weird feeling to it.
Those little voices flying around the headphones.
You're not thinking about the heartbeat?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought that was just my head, to be honest.
And it just stopped the first time you
God.
mentioned it. Well, I mean, a unique way to kind of wind things down there. But
Yeah.
another really, really good track.
Yeah.
I particularly liked that end section with the crazy flow. That went hard. I think I said it like, what was it, Politics and Violence? I was like, that's the best rap verse we've had so far. Maybe we just beat it there with Florida.
I think that is a strong contender there. I think that track as a whole, again, I mean, these last like 2 or 3 tracks have been so experimental in comparison to the already, I would say, experimental album in itself. Experimental in sound, not... I don't think it's particularly experimental for Dominic Fike because he's always doing stuff like this. Well, I mean, we've only listened to one project, but that project had similar vibes to this one. But those last 3 tracks felt experimental even for Dominic Fike, especially that last one, because the intro, the vocals were this weird auto-tuned mess. And initially, I didn't think I would enjoy it. And then once the clean vocals came in, I went, right, okay, we're there now. It was just some kind of weird thing that he had going on. And like you say, that verse towards the end, whew, boy, he's got bars, you know.
Well, that was what could possibly go wrong. To be honest, going through that album, I said at the start I've not listened to it in full. There was only 2 or 3 tracks I didn't know, or at least didn't know like the choruses for and stuff. So I must have listened to it a lot more than I thought I have, just not for a while. And I really, really enjoyed that album. Like you say, it feels quite experimental and DIY like his first album did, but with a upgraded production quality, especially in some of the moments with the drums and the really clean guitars coming in. But I think the most impressive thing for me throughout the album is just Dominic's vocals. Not only how clean they are in some of the singing sections and how good the flow is in some of the rapping sections, but how he's used it in the production. It feels quite rare that I see an artist do that, where just random extra lines and humming and notes and singing and kind of just vibing out is part of practically every song in the background.
Yeah, I don't know how he manages to achieve it, but he's a very special artist, I think, because he's one of those that can kind of come up with a song in his head and then get it onto paper how he needs to. And I feel like he might be one of those that kind of does it on the fly, that goes, this might sound good, let's try this. Oh, that didn't sound too good. How about we try this instead? And then he'll have some kind of crazy sound engineer on board who is going, Dominic, please, I don't know how to achieve these things that you want. You've got all
where's
these,
the bass?
Yeah, he's like, where's the bass? Where's this? Also, at this one point, I'm going to have 12 layered vocals of my own that are all going to be singing different lines. So if you can just make that work for me, that'd be great. I think big props to the producer of this album as well. I don't know how much Dominic is involved in the full-on production side of things, but this album sounded really nice. Like the levels of everything was good. The instrumental was at a nice level. We had the clean drums. We had a lot of work in terms of filtering sounds to become more prominent and then go back into the background again. I thought it was, good artist, man. He's a good artist.
Well, what a discovery, mate. What a discovery. If you have enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit like and subscribe. What we do here is we sit and we listen to music and we react to it. So if you've got to this point, you must have enjoyed the reaction to a certain extent. So hit those buttons.
And let us know what other Fike albums we should listen to. We asked earlier in the video, but we really mean it. We are basically based on what people request from us at this point, because you guys know better than we do as to what would be worth us listening to. And if we want to dive deeper into this, do we do his next album, which is
Sunburn?
Or do we go for something else? I feel like it's going to be Sunburn.
Yeah, probably.
We had a lot of requests for that, but we thought, you know what, we'll chronologically work through the discography. So if you liked this, stick around because Sunburn's coming up.
Or any other artists. I think we've both been kind of surprised, especially Tim, by how much we've enjoyed those albums in full. Obviously, I knew some of his singles before, but it's really hard to think about artists similar to Dominic Fike. So if you listen to anyone that you think has similar vibes and we'd enjoy it, leave it in the comments.
Thank you very much for watching.